got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is competence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
And
Portugal.
few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone...
And he shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Manchester United finding their passes. That has been cut short. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Basten. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Beckenbauer. And Puskás! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Now Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's got the beating of his man. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Forlan. Van Basten. Van Basten running with the ball. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. He's there to get rid. Looking for options for movement. Wilshere. Nicely aimed pass. Spread out to the left. Threads one in. In by Rooney. That's a corner kick. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Safe to say he's capable of... And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. And here comes the corner. Neymar with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Forlan. Forlan could be danger here. They get a throw in. Rodri. And here's Rooney. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
This is the time you need that pace. Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Beckenbauer. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. Oh, good take in a good area. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Mbappe. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 13, Suarez. Number 11, Hazard.
And the second half gets underway. Portugal carrying a 1-goal lead. Lovely pass, but there's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time.
Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played out wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! He's scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with this to equalise. And he's missed altogether.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Nicely weighted ball. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Real chance! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
The attendance.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertainer.
Tries a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Azar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
oh, he's been caught napping. This might... And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Now it's Puskas. And this is Van Basten. Neymar. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking for the run.
well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Azar.
Oh, really well played.
And he's worked it through. Now it's Darwin. Played out to the right. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. Rooney, who does have an assist to his name. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rooney. Rodri. And he's away. Closing it. It's full on! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And this is Rooney.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into space out wide. Nunez. Oh, that was vital.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rodri.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Nedved. Push goes for a shot! Well, in he goes again! And he's really put himself on the line here.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And now they can clear their lines. Azar, out to the right. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Ambitious ball here. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And it's Kane. Knocks it out wide. That's a good run down the left. And it's hoisted clear. Backward it goes. Christensen. And it's Gavi. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Van Basten! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Van Basten, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but... And the shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Raul. Vardiol. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vardiol is offering a wry smile there.
Played out towards the right wing. Van Basten. And he welcomes it in. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. Vardiol. Crosses it in. Thuram getting this one clear. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's Kane! That comes as a mighty relief. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. A probing pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cafu. Now it's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely aimed pass. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Raul. Mbappe. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gavi. This is promising. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Raul. Searching pass he's played there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. Será
The
reemplazado
second
por
half then, just
el
getting
dorsal
going.
14.
Cafu. Van Dijk. Played out to the left flank. Strong running down that left flank. And this is Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it. Raul has created one goal already. Christensen. Vermeer. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Gavi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Gavi. Christensen. It's a threatening ball. And it rolls! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Raul just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Christensen cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Raul. It's Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Oh, he's shoots! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
60 minutes played. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Serán sustituidos
Guardiola.
por el dorsal 11.
And it's
el dorsal
Fernandes.
3.
And here's Lewandowski, looking tidy in possession here. Lovely shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Fermin. Lewandowski. Oh, easy pickings there. Baresi. Oh, they could be caught out here. They get a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23. El dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por...
Cafu.
El dorsal 8. El dorsal 18.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard. Oh, facing... It's Hazard! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Xavi Alonso. Spread out to the left. Fernandes. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Van Basten. Great vision. This might spell... And he shoots! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
All square again. Cruyff! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Portugal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Fermin gets into a good position.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cafu. Puskas. Puskas. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Puskas picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. There's the whistle. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Chance here to counter. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. Look at the... And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Maradona. He's got away. Maradona! Now it's Ronaldinho. Throw in. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Some good work on the right flank here. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. That's a good ball out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Azar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Out for a throw. Sends it crossfield. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Great chance! Goal! Portugal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
En el minuto 22, el dorsal 13.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. Rodri. And they've got a throw. Half an hour played now. Looking for options for movement. Great ball if he can get there. Puskas! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Goes for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Portugal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 2 then. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception, well timed. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Van Basten. Shoots! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Puskás reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Caught offside that time. Oh, good spread. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. And it's Neymar. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's been caught now. And the finish! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Guardiola. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Aubameyang.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Cafu. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And Puskás! Rashford. This is De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quarter of an hour played. Well, they can break here. Thuram does well to get it back. Ødegaard proves too strong. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Van Basten. He's picked his real chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Puskás. Now it's Van Basten. Approaching the half-hour mark. And he cuts out the supply. Gently done. Great skill, that's nice. Decent progress down the left. Tries to pass it through. Drives it in. Terrific header! Really well taken goal. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Marcou para o Barcelona. Aos 32 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 97.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Van Dijk. Baresi. And it's Thuram. Beckenbauer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foot in. Ødegaard. This looks promising. Neymar. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through.
Shot a goal!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Rashford. That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Has a shot!
He's
got away with one there.
Just wait.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Baresi attempts a clearance. Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the keeper beats it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
हाँ अभी तो थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है
Beckenbauer
पता नहीं क्यों
looking for options for movement.
Puskas!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
De Jong. And Guardiola. Rodri. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's the keeper's ball. James. Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
James. And it's Rodri. Guardiola has created one goal already. Rodri. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rashford. Oh, facing up. Just about within shooting range. Van Basten being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
De Jong. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's going for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely spread. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He has found the way through. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rashford tries looking up for options on the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Ronaldinho. Driving forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's made its way to him. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
Aubameyang absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ronaldinho. Número 4. Neymar. Número 13. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 24. Xavi Alonso. Número 15. Número 8. Número 9.
Bowen.
Owen. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Puskás. Nicely weighted ball. Opts to shoot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Goes for a shot!
And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Saliba.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. James goes steaming forward. Cross flung in towards the middle. Thuram can get it clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Puskás taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
कैमरा सेटिंग और क्या बोला था तुमने? कैमरा सेटिंग देखना पड़ेगा। कैमरा सेटिंग ये देख लो, कैमरा सेटिंग। Sorry. ये काशी नहीं छूट रहा है। हाँ, हेडफोन है। बात तो इधर से ही करता हूँ। वो पहले दिन में हेडफोन खराब था, अभी तो फिलहाल ठीक ठाक ये वाला हेडफोन चल रहा है। बाद में पता नहीं क्या होगा। गरीबी वो गरीबी।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the
Dinner ho gaya, bro.
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Portugal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that is good. Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's got space here. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Old school. इधर से. Old school second account से भी subscribe कर दिया. Thank you, bro. Thank you for your support.
Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Pedri. And it's Stojkovic. Could move up a gear here. Out to the right. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Baresi. And it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. And here's Van Basten. Loose ball. And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's through here. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Puskas is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri looking to play him in. And he's running through. Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And it's Rijkaard. Puskas. Chance! Goal! Portugal! And just like that, he hits 50. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Stojkovic. Ødegaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that has not gone well. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Beckenbauer. And it's Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Can he stop it going out? Ødegaard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There will be 1 minute at a
That's
time.
tidy. Ødegaard. Stojkovic. Pass somewhat off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick announcement today.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Portugal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Batistuta. Number 5.
There's the start of the second half.
Stojkovic. Coming on the field.
Portugal carrying a one-goal lead.
Mbappe.
And they win it back again. And he's managed to get rid. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Nakata. Son Heung-min. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Arsenal are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Swung over. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Puskás. Adams spots it and intercepts. In with the challenge. Unrelenting. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Basten. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. Nakata looking to add to his goal. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Can he get on the end of this? Bastoni gets a foot in here. And this is Puskás! And this is Puskás! Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Big chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
So, time for changes
Neymar.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
9, Pedri. Number 6,
Portugal
Adams.
perhaps wondering what the best
Coming on
time
the
is for their
field,
next substitution.
Number 21, Dembele. Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 3, Cannavaro. Substitution in progress.
Nakata. Zubimendi. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Puskás gets through on his own. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal making another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Dembele. Dembele! That comes as a mighty relief. Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Nedved powering forward here. That That's a shade optimistic.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's an errant pass. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Gabriel cuts it out. That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Van Dijk. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Owen is on his own. Really well taken goal. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. 4 added minutes on the board. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Puskás picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Portugal clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now brings.
There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham, foot in. Played out to the right. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Shot, shot, there it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Balde. Rodri. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Beckham. Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to... It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. Puskas. Portugal are looking to go forward now. It's a searching pass. Just eases him off the ball. Araujo. Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. To Beckham. Rodri. And it's Balde. And it's Beckham. And Koundé. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 30 minutes gone. Koundé. Looking tidy in possession here. And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now he's got space here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That'll be a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. That's a decent clearance. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Turan. Oh, Red, nice interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi, Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance for a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he was alert to it. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Portugal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Neymar. Now it's Aubameyang. That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. He is through here. Aubameyang crosses. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Portugal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Rodri. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Could be danger here! Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. And this is Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. No way through there. Baresi. Van Dijk. Cafu. Spread it left. Beckenbauer. Gabriel goes sliding in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front.
Real chance! Rijkaard with the clearance. And it's Beckham. Great work on the overlap. He's got Tool. It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20, Ronaldinho.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 7.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Xavi Alonso. Está a proceder
Gabriel.
uma substituição.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Oh, nice touch. It's Eddie. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, easy pickings there. Cafu. They get a throw in. Thuram. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get it through? Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Beckham. Gabriel. Koundé. Koundé proves just a little bit too strong. He is just caressing the ball. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Portugal get their fourth corner. Nedved plays it short. Engages and forces him. Decent chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Rodri getting this one clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Couldn't squeeze it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Nedved.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Portugal looking to pass their way through.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Dembele. Good ball over the top. Nedved. Nedved goes on a run down the left wing. Not the most accurate pass. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Portugal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes.
गाइस स्ट्रीम पे जो भी नया हो थोड़ा लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो। लाइक करो सब्सक्राइब करो, खुश रहो। अय्यो लाइक
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
This guy Roberto Carlos really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Van Dijk makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri. Diaz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he welcomes it in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great vision. He's in a great position. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cafu goes back to front. He's had it taken off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Threads one in. And that was very necessary. Portugal have it back and can go again. Ronaldinho will not want to lose. Great chance! Has a look and plays it forward. So it is still 0-0. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu, not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Now he's off and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Martinez. That's a little off target. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar. He has a look up. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Puskas. Beckenbauer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Puskas.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Van Basten. Martinez. Well read, nice interception. Played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Havertz. Lovely pass. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is expertly dealt with. Puskas.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Now it's Puskas. Havertz. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Adams gets good distance on it. Baresi. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Van Basten. Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he get on the end of this? Great defending, strong and determined. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. And a shot! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough arrives at last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Cafu. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Beckenbauer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Thuram. And it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Pinches it off him. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He's found a way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he cuts out the supply. Puskas plays a sharp little ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? And this is Owen. He is through, and he shoots! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Número 20. Ronaldinho. Número 4. Neymar. Número 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Owen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That's been cut out, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That pass has been well intercepted. Good steal, he just read it. Baresi calmly anticipates. They'll have one final crack at it. That's been slipped through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should
Shot a goal! And he's managed to get rid.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to
And
be.
he's picked out the run. Well, there's the clearance. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidy.
Good play, bro. GG.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Ronaldinho could move up a gear here. Davids. Great defending, strong and determined. Puskas. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Neymar. He's in a good position. Chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Davids. Scholes. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Puskas clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he'll shoot here! And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. AC Milan could counter here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Puskas. He has found the way through. Puskas! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
shot at goal! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Neymar. Oh, this is a shapes to shoot! Beckham. Quality ball. Puskás. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Cafu is the guilty party there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Van Basten. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Puskás, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Basten. Short changes him with that pass. Scholes. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Puskás! Ronaldinho. And he's forced to go back. Milan finding their passes. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's... Van Basten! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. And it's Scholes. And here's Van Basten. Milan have reclaimed it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now there's a fine ball. And Beckham! That's going to go a long way.
Cafu.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And it's Beckham. That is good strength. Out to the right. Cross into the...
Oh, smashing header! It's there!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Portugal have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Caros espectadores, podem encontrar recipientes para o lixo em todas as entradas para as bancadas. Obrigado.
There's the start of the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cafu.
Oh, great feat, that.
Cross goes in there.
Up he goes!
It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone backward here. Cleared without complication. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that has not gone well. Costa Curta. A heavy challenge. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Davids. Aims beyond the defence. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. It's Van Dijk. Neymar looking for the run. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Ronaldinho. Davids, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldinho gets into a good shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's found... Oh, Aubameyang! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run. Davids. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Van Basten!
Ronaldinho powering forward here. Van Basten being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he
Goes for a shot!
and it's hoisted clear. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? He shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 4. Neymar. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 8.
Portugal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He can run onto that. Owen picks it up out wide. It's a promising position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Xabi Alonso proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that was vital. And this... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7. Número 6. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
And he's gone looking
Número
for
14.
safety.
Número 5. Roberto Carlos.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Modric plays...
He's had a shot!
Sticks it away! Deep, deep into injury time! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Juntem-se a mim para
भाई स्ट्रीम पे जो भी नया हो थोड़ा लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो। वाह, मुगम खुश हुआ, सब भाग गया, सब भाग गया।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to pick out Yuto Nagatomo. He may not be the biggest, but nobody has a bigger heart. And for courage, stamina, shot a goal! They've scored! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. Maldini. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. In comes the corner. Portugal with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. But that has not gone well. Rijkaard. And this is Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! Raul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Knocks it out wide, and he cuts out the supply. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. And he can clear it away. Raul. Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Raul. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's there to get it away. And this is Puskás. Beckenbauer does well to get it back.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Thuram. Portugal have a free kick. Conte. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Diogo Costa gets good distance on it. And he welcomes it in. And Owen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Roll! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on goal. And the shot! He has done it! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Basten. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Baresi makes the interception. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Puskás. Oh, this looks sharp. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Neymar. Vieira. Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. To Maldini. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Pelé.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Puskás. Now it's Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Shot a goal! Messi, very much a man of this moment. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
You can run onto that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gullit. And here's Messi. Oh, well measured. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar. And this is Puskás. Oh, he's big chance! Goal! Portugal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's going to go a long way. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portugal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, it's come off the upright. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Neymar, nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Pull it. And it's Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now this chance, surely! They've scored! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Tries to pass it through. Baresi. Thuram. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cleared without complication. And here's Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. And it's been given away. Pele is herring after that one. Beckenbauer. And this is Puskas. Puskas powering forward here. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Neymar. Neymar.
And he shoots! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Número 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's picked his way through. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Neymar, and this is Pele. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. And now the breakaway. And it's Rijkaard. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball swung.
Oh, smashing header! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Thuram. Beckenbauer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he welcomes it in.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Aos 75 minutos de jogo, com a
And
camisola.
very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Número 4.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's gone loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played back in. And he's away.
And the shot! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13.
Portugal making another change here. Owen coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Nedved. Rivaldo. Puskas. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
4 extra minutes added on. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Bale. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Cruyff. That's a pretty loose pass. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really...
अच्छा खेला जी ब्रो। गाइस स्ट्रीम पे जो भी नया हो थोड़ा लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो। अभी तो सोना है, फिर कल उठ के खेलना है। अभी सोना है, 1:30 बज गया। आइयो लास्ट मैच बहुत बढ़िया था। पहले ठीक था वे, लास्ट में हक दिया। अच्छा यूरोप क्लब्स ये वाला ना है। अरे बाप रे क्या है। अच्छा और एक तो खेलना होगा, ठीक है। एक बाकी है और ये वाला ना है तो 1 डे 5 डे। अरे पैसा है इधर भाई, पैसा। काली खेलना है भाई, काली खेलना है। चलो गुड नाइट, देखते हैं कल क्या होता है। ये वाला हमको मिलता है या नहीं। RMF अच्छा अच्छा है अय्यो बढ़िया इसका बाल देखो भाई बहुत बढ़िया एलबी डीएमएफ 5 स्टार वाला नहीं मेरे को 4 स्टार वाला चाहिए अभी और एक तो RMF मिला मेरे को चलो Batista. Batista. प्रोग्रेशन पॉइंट 1 बाकी है। यही वाला है क्या? चलो कल देखते हैं, आज के लिए इतना ही। भाई स्ट्रीम पे जो भी नया हो थोड़ा लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो। गुड नाइट आज के लिए। अभी सोना है, अपन को सोना है, अपन सोना मांगता है। नींद आ रहा है भाई, मूड भी ठीक नहीं है। चलो कोई ना, गुड नाइट गाइस, गुड नाइट।
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love
impossible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help.